Recently, I had the liberty of watching Man of Tai Chi by Keanu Reeves in a movie premiere last month. It was an interesting experience as it was the first movie premiere I'd ever seen. And before I watched the film, I was told by the people hosting the movie to ignore the glitches, mainly the ropes and certain green screens that they hadn't done yet. So it was an unfinished film. But I was really excited because it was a Keanu Reeves film and it is his directorial debut. I'm sure many of you have seen the trailer. As to the film, I must say that the martial arts was quite impressive. It was pretty well choreographed. But there were some plot holes and some problems with the story. Now I understand it's still a work in development and it may require more, they might fix some things about it. But from what I saw, the action was interesting. They were using interesting camera tricks. They were moving the camera about in certain ways. I think Keanu Reeves had been using a new machine for that. As the two martial artists fight, we can see the camera move up and down in a way that cannot be replicated. At the end, I noticed many of the audience was, in lack of a better term, mixed. They had mixed reactions. Some of them hated it, some of them liked it. I can hear next to me a guy whispering, "This was a terrible film." Then a guy to my right whispering, "That was an amazing film." Clearly there are lots of problems he needs to solve. And it's evident after we were given the pieces, the paper to fill out the questionnaire about the film, that they genuinely wanted to improve it. I can't really pass judgment on this film yet. This is still in its rough cut stages, and it will probably be problems will be removed or be cleaned. Even the sound at times, the sound was sometimes either too orchestral. You couldn't hear the sound effects. So it wasn't perfect in that sense, and I was very forgiving regarding that. The only problem was with the writing, the script, the character development at times felt very obscure and unrealistic. Even though I enjoyed the film, I was one of the few people that was defending it after the viewing. Many of my associates that had went to see this film were very much against it. Nevertheless, only time can tell how Keanu Reeves will take this film. Will he fix it? Will there still be problems? I don't know. But when it does eventually come out and does receive a release date in the UK, I'll be sure to head out and see it, see if there has been any changes, see if there's been any improvements. Hopefully the blemishes will be resolved and Keanu Reeves can reach for that martial arts film that he seems to aspire to.